Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing on this beautiful evening? Happy gardening to everyone. Hope you guys doing awesome. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Yes. Gotta say shout out to everyone. Shout out to all the hardworking people. Shout out to all the people out there who doing their thing. Shout out to all the positive people. Shout out to all the people who want the same for others as they want for themselves. Shout out to everyone out there, man. Just stay positive, be motivated, and let's go. All right. So, guys, all right. So, today we're going to talk about gardening as usual, growing the things you love. We also going to talk about the Hope Garden Challenge. Shout out to all the people who participate. See you guys put it in the work. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out to upload your videos on this challenge. Shout out to everyone, man. Appreciate you all. All right, so tonight we're gonna talk about planting what you love. This is my opinion. This is my opinion, right? Sure, everybody have their own opinion when come on these kind of these thoughts and these ideas. I'm sure everybody have their own opinion. All right. Okay. But what I want to say today is as gardeners or as new gardeners who trying to basically trying to be self-sufficient, who trying to basically grow something. Maybe you might have the space, maybe you might want to grow a few things. You know, you might have a little space and you just want to grow a few things. Well, first I will start off with growing the things you love, especially the easy one. Growing the things you love, especially the easy ones. All right. So when you grow in things you love, things you enjoy, it gives you a more tendency of want to taking care of them. Because say for instance, you love tomatoes. If you love tomatoes, you want to make sure you grow tomatoes and you want to make sure you take care of them tomatoes because you want to make sure you get that harvest. You want to grow, you love lettuce. You want to grow lettuce because you want to make sure you take care of these lettuce that you can get a good harvest. So I think growing things you love will draw you to the garden more, and I think you will build up that love and that connection with the garden. Why? Because you growing the things you love. You growing the plants that you find yourself connect to. You growing them because if you do that, these are the same plants will draw you to the garden. And this is how you want to be out there and make you. Sometimes you might be at work. You might be at work and you thinking about your garden because you're so connected with your garden. You're thinking about all the plants because it's the plants you love. You grow in the plants you love. So this is a great way to be connected to your garden and want to be in your garden because like someone was telling me, they go in their garden like every weekend. Well, I mean, I can't knock them for that. Maybe the time they don't have, but staying away from your garden a week, I don't think it's good. But what I'm saying is, if you're growing the plants you love, the herbs that you love, the plants you enjoy, you're going to find yourself in that garden. So that's a good start, guys. Think about the plants that you enjoy eating, the food you enjoy eating, grow them. That's what you need to grow. Grow the food you enjoy, you love. That gonna pull you into the garden because why? Is because you this is what you enjoy and what you love eating and you actually growing it for yourself. So that gonna make you on your job thinking, how let me you can't wait to get home, to get off your clothes, kick off your boots, and head into that garden to take care of these plants. So that's a good start. That's a good way to encourage yourself. That's a good way to motivate yourself. Growing the food that you love. All right. And next thing I want to say again, grow as much as you can control. Grow as much as you can control. Why? Because sometimes you plant too much. And by planting too much, what could happen, you mightn't able to take care of all of them, and then you might get stressed out, and you might end up leave all of them to struggle. Leave all of them. But if you grow the amount that you could control, it's easier. So you have time to spend with every plant. All right. But if you growing too much that you cannot control, it could become stressful. Like for instance, if you as a person that grows in ground and the weeds grows up in your garden in your raised bed, if you as that person, it could be stressful because now you have a space now and you have so many weeds growing up and then you have to clean out these weeds. So it's gonna become too much for you and it could be stressful, and this is what discourage a lot of people. Stress. They basically, how they don't say, you bite more than you could chew, right? By biting more than you chew could make you give up because it becomes too much for you to handle. So this is something you have to look into because you don't want to get discouraged. You want to continue. You want to grow. So you get a few plants and you plant them out, and if you see you handling it well and you want to add a few more, you could go ahead and add a few more. But just to plant down a whole big area and can't take care of it, that could be pretty stressful. So I just want to say that to you guys. I also want to say we hitting times now. We hitting times now where we got to be very skillful in many ways, not just gardening, in many ways. In the older time, people used to be skillful. People used to be creative. They use their mind. They use their mind and create. Because believe it or not, we all are creators. And you know what I'm saying? If you want to limit yourself and believe that you're not a creator, well, that's up to you. But we all are creators. We all create. We think and then we put it to action. All right. I could, like, for instance, I might sit down and think about my garden. I sit down the year, like the year ahead. Like I sit down in October, November, December, and I'm planning about this garden and what I'm planting. So now I'm thinking, right? What I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna make my raised bed, how I'm gonna set it up. That's thinking. That's not doing, that's thinking. So the thoughts, when the thoughts come to us, we create. So now the thought, we have the thought now, where the thought is saying, okay, all right, I want to do a garden. I want to build my raised bed there. I want to get some nice containers. I want to do this. But this is a thought. No, you the one who want to create this garden space now. So you're creating a garden space. If you ain't create the garden space, if you ain't create whether you building your raised bed or not, if you ain't have somebody to build it, it's not gonna just build. So you creating the looks that you want. It's like you sit down and you think about a house. You want a house built a certain way, right? That's thinking. We thinking, you thinking you want a house built a certain way. No, you the one now have to come up with the idea. Maybe if you want, you draw out your blueprint and you print it out, right? No, especially if you is your own builder. So the builder now just create. They get stuff together and they create that house. If they didn't create it, no house wouldn't be there. It would have been the empty spot. So the only thing we might cannot create is maybe life. But man can create a lot of things, but we cannot create life. You see what I'm saying? So we all are creators. All right? And we our problem is we limit ourselves. We don't believe in ourselves. Sometimes we believe in others instead of ourselves, which is the craziest thing I ever heard. You have to believe in yourself, believe that you're capable of creating, because we everyone have a mind. Everyone have a mind to create, but every every person, every individual have them own talent, them own creativity. But we got to find this. You see what I'm saying? We have to find our creativity because it within us. So, how you guys doing this evening? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I hope you all is doing great. I have my super juice, and my super juice is springing in action now. My super juice is springing. The result is unbelievable. You check what I'm saying? So I have some result to come pretty soon. I did a video today showing how adding the super juice, the organic liquid manure around the plants them. Very soon I will be coming with the results. All right. So I just want to say, man, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone. Thank you all for all the support. Thank you all for taking me to that journey where where now I'm over a million. My channel is over a million views now. I truly appreciate that. Thank you all so much. Thanks to all the support, all my supporters. Thanks to all my moderators. Thanks to all the members of the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, so now, okay, hold on. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. All right, give me a second, guys. Hold on. All right, let's do this, man. So, yes, guys, this is what we call 2024 garden season. And like I was saying earlier, grow what you love and what you enjoy. I think is the best thing you could ever do. Growing what you love and what you enjoy. On this platform, on YouTube, I have, I enjoy this journey. I truly enjoy this journey because I've shared a lot of videos on this platform. I share, I think it's close to 2,000 videos on this platform, and the kind of I've received numerous emails about the work I put in. So, sometimes you on these platform and you don't even realize how much you even doing and how much you putting in and how much people appreciate. Everyone not gonna appreciate you. Everyone not gonna like you. But you gotta remember when coming on these platform, you don't know anybody. You come here and you try to share what you do, and if anyone like what you do, they could join in. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I get to realize. So my goal is to continue sharing, because at the end of the day, it's not everyone we all already know. It's not everyone on YouTube is about. Some people is entertain, and nothing wrong with that. That's their content. They are content creator. Not anybody could be what they want to be and what they choose to be. You see what I'm saying? So whether I want to be an entertainer, whatever, man, the out here, the platform is for everyone. And I don't think there's anyone who basically, let me put it this way. I don't think that there's anyone who own a space on this platform. When I say own a space, I mean owning a time. You see, so these are things I get to understand. You see what I'm saying? And everyone got to understand this. As a content creator, you ain't own no time. Even though you is supposed to go live a certain time, you ain't own that. You ain't own a spot. And I've realized that over the years. Over a period of time. You ain't own no spot. So now you hey G Mama Gross, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, so you have the ability to go post when you feel like and go live and just do your thing when you feel like. Once you got the information, you should be free to go out there and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Jim Mama, what's going on, man? I see you doing your thing out there, man. I see you. Listen to me, you guys doing great. I ain't gonna lie. You guys doing great, and I truly appreciate you guys for that, because without you guys, there's no Plant a Hope Garden Challenge. So I truly appreciate you all for that, man. And don't forget, one more upload. We only have one more upload, guys. So don't forget, guys, make sure you upload on time. make sure you, because you got one more upload. Don't allow this to happen. That on your last upload you're late. Don't allow that to happen, guys. I'm truly enjoying the whole of God. All right, Jibaba, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. But you know what? I'm telling you, it's so excited because we actually in the last month where we actually doing the last update. Oh man. But I'm seeing the hubs there, man. You guys doing great, man. And it's a challenge. It's a challenge where we know a lot of people seedling give a hard time. Seedling is not easy to deal with. They give a hard time. So I know it's a challenge, but able to pull through it and stand up to the end is even a more is more is inspiration to people, because to the viewers, because even though the viewers is just watching, who knows, maybe they might want to grow some herbs too. And then your challenge, and then the way they see you struggle, or the way they see others struggle and able to pull through. It's amazing. That's inspiration. So that shows them now, okay, I'm not gonna give up either. I'm gonna push to the end. So listen to me, even at this point, if you have seedlings that's not germinating well at this point, you should definitely still set more seed, because you still have time. You see, today what the 6th, you still have 20 days to set some seed and get them germinate. So it's giving up is not it shouldn't be an option, because you have time. And why? Because now the weather is even better. So I will continue setting my seeds until I will not give up. But I mean, everyone have their own way. But I personally would not give up. But I just want to say, man, thanks to all the people who pull through. I mean, a lot of people start out and a lot of people drop out. Some people, I don't know the reason why. Some people, but that's their decision. But this challenge is about pulling to the end. And it's crazy because last year, let me see, I struggled through the first month, but the push on. Exactly, exactly. I know it's a struggle, but the weather is getting better and better and better. So it make it a little easier. Like now your seedlings could be outside, not indoors anymore. So me, I want to set more seed and let them push through. I want to continue setting more seed. We have 19 more days to set our seed for our next update. And you could set seed today and get them in good shape in 19 days. You see? But I'm really excited. I cannot wait for the 30th of this month. I cannot wait for the 30th of this month, because this is gonna be the day when everybody, well, the 25th, not the 25th, is gonna be the day when everybody presenting their plans. I mean, come on. And man, I gotta thank you guys. I cannot thank you all enough, because without you guys, it would never be a challenge. I also wanna thank Variety of Aspect. Hey Urban, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I also wanna thank Variety. Hey Sylvia, how you doing? Yes, I want to also thank Variety of Aspect. for donating. I also want to thank Fifi for donating. I also want to thank G Mama for donating. And I also want to thank Ty for donating. So these are the gift. And as you guys know, the first prize is $225. Second prize is $100 gift card. I think G Mama have garden tool. That's third prize. Then we have a $50 gift, no, a $75 gift card again, which is fourth prize. I have a gift as well that I'm donating as well. You know what? You know what? I got to spin it. I got to see what's going, please. But we have 5 gifts so far for this challenge, and it's gonna be awesome. Just don't forget, guys. Just don't forget to upload your video on that early. Don't wait till 5 minutes to midnight. Upload your video early. That you don't have a problem. If you have internet situation, you don't want to go through that. So on the 25th, upload your video early because remember we have deadline. All right. And it's hard. It's gonna be very hard to work so hard and on your last video you upload it late. So just remember that, guys. Just remember. And it's gonna be a beautiful night. On that night again, I'm gonna run 2 channels. I'm gonna give 2 people the highlight. 2 channels the highlight. What I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be showing their whole journey from the first video they post. I'm gonna be posting that, showing that. Let me see. That was me fighting to get video up by. All right, so don't make that happen for the last one. You work too hard, Urban. You work too hard for now. Your last video, so you could record your video the day before. You ain't got to do it the same day. You could do it the day before, and you could start uploading it all in the morning. Start uploading it all in the morning because you don't work too hard and you don't want to be late. And then the people them say, oh, well, oh, she upload late. So be mindful of that, guys. Yes, yes, yes. I think, yes, yes. The highlight gonna be from the first video. The first video, it's too much people to run everybody video. Depends. I know for sure I'm gonna run 2 people. I don't know who as yet. I might gotta push my hand in a bag. But I like put them names and push my hand in a bag and pull out two people. But I wanna run their whole challenge, which is the first video and all the updates go right down to the end. So we gonna be what these 2 people gonna be highlighted, their channel gonna be highlighted on that night. Their journey gonna be. I think it's something well deserved. I really do, because you guys work hard. I know you guys work hard. I know, and especially the people in the colder area. I know you guys work hard. It ain't not. I know for a fact that you guys put in some work to keep these seedlings going. So it's well deserved that 2 people get their channel highlight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I might just shake a bag, put the names in a bag, shake, pull out 2. Because I can't choose. It's hard for me to choose 2 people because everybody put in the work. And this is basically for the people who push to the end. All right? This is basically for the people who push to the end. Now, I can't do it for the people who fall out. And then yeah, people who push to the end don't get that opportunity. So the opportunity goes to the people who follow the rules and who push to the end. I think it's well deserved. I think it's well deserved. Well, I just want to thank you guys, man, and I hope you guys having a wonderful garden season. I hope this challenge make you guys even more, how to put it, more, because I know you guys learn a lot. I know you guys maybe even learn about herbs you never even know exist. Because I did. I learned from watching videos. I learned different herbs that I didn't even know about. So I'm learning myself, and then some of the herbs I'm even thinking about growing them for next season. So I'm learning as well. So like I always say, use it as and reap all the benefit. All the benefit is learning about different herbs. All the benefit is educating yourself about the benefits them. Reap all the benefit, and at the end of the day, you have the herbs them in your possession that you can go and harvest all through the season. So I think that's a really beautiful idea. I think it's something really good, and I'm gonna continue doing this as long as I can, because it is a lot to learn, man. Is a lot to learn in this challenge. It's so much to learn. I'm excited to finally get outside. I've been itching to. I believe it or not, I understand that feelings, G Mama. I understand that feelings, because even though I able to go outside before you guys, cause you guys in cooler place, I just be itching. And you know what I mean, to get out and start going. So I imagine, and I know now the weather is. I know by now everybody last frost already passed. So if your last frost pass is for you to get out there now and get busy. Plant the stuff you love, plant as much as you can, plant as much as you could control, because sometimes we don't want to plant too much, then we can control them. Then the next thing, we have them falling down on the ground and we taking them over. So plant as much as you can. Don't try to go and do too much. Do what you can control. If you're doing container garden could be very challenging. Let me see. Okay, let me see, Sylvia. My last frost pass in February. Okay, wow, wow. In February, you have a long growing season. You have a pretty long growing season, Sylvia. My goodness. In February, wow. I'm coming to the end of my spring growing. Okay, all right. So you basically taking for the summer now. Basically, you coming for the summer. Okay. February. Wow, February. That you have a pretty long growing season. And I remember you, Sylvia. I remember you use a lot of leaf and stuff too. You was telling me that one time in your life that you use leaf and stuff too. Listen me. Guys, don't throw away your leaf, all right? Oh, zone 9. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, zone 9. Okay, all right. Yeah, zone 9, yeah. Zone 9, Florida, close Georgia, the North Georgia, Florida, deep down in Florida. Them place supposed to almost have, you could almost grow all year round, depends on what you're growing. Yes, sometimes in them place you have some cold weather pass through, but sometimes it don't pass through every day. Or it might pass through for a few days and then it get back warm. But in the north, sometimes you could get cold weather for a week, for a whole full week, 2 days, and this is what does mess up the root of plants. Oh, you grow okay, you grow all year round. All right. You should. I agree with you. You should. You should because I try to grow all year round too. Because what I just do too, sometimes I leave food in the ground that I can harvest in the winter. Like for instance, I just grow, collard greens, you could leave them kind of stuff in the ground. Kale, you could leave them, edibles and them stuff. I leave them in the ground. So you always have something to go to the garden for. But like for the people with the container, you s- if I mean greenhouse is very helpful to us, guys. Greenhouse is helpful. And you ain't got to go and buy a big expensive greenhouse. Maybe you could even grow. You could even build a little greenhouse for yourself. Let me see, G Mama say, I wouldn't know how to act if I could grow. Yeah, Rob, I'll be trying to grow everything. Yeah, I agree with that too. Hell yeah. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Hey, Mike, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming through. Yes, yes, you guys doing great, man. I like you and Mike. I like what you do. You you never give up. The thing you should not you're not supposed to give up. You keep setting them seed, man. That's good, man. And I see the courage. A lot of you give that courage where certain things and you never give up. You keep setting because you have time. Oh, you was in the bushes. Yeah, you got time. You guys have time, man. Even though if you have anything that didn't germinate right now, you still have time. I'm telling you right now. Because you depends on what you're growing. You could 3, 4, at least 4, 5 days they germinate, and you just keep taking care of them because now you have the sun. It's not indoors, so they're gonna grow way faster than if you have them indoors. So you still got time. I would not give up. I will still set my seed. Still me. I will not give up at all. Yes, but you guys doing great, and I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so grateful as well for for the courage that you guys have and that you guys been pushing. And now you only have the final update, man. This thing is, man, listen to me. I can't wait. I'm putting some clips together for that. I'm putting some clips together as well for highlight all everyone who pushed to the end. I have some clips to put together that's also gonna be playing that night. It's gonna be a nice night. It's gonna be a wonderful night. So we make sure something stole my Borat's plan. Just vanished. So all right, okay. You have time, man. Wow. You have time. You have time to add more. I agree with that. Yes, on that night, man, it's gonna be a beautiful night. I'm telling you, because two channel will be highlighted, and if we have time, we could show. I don't know how it might be, but depends on how it be. I might show I don't know if I can show all them videos, man, but what I might do as well, I don't want to make no promise, but what I might do as well, I might show like some people, I might show their first and last video. Like the first video, I might show that first video and I might show that last. But two channels will be highlighted their whole journey, and also a couple other channels I'm gonna be showing their first video and their last. You see what I'm saying? So at least trying to give everybody a highlight, man. Ed, Joel, Healing, Gardening, and Johnny, how you doing? Thank you for being here. How you doing? Yes, check it out. I'm so excited. Yeah. One more, man. One more. It all belongs to one more. I might say my animals return from. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's good, Mike. That's good. Yeah, Dwell. Yes. It's so. Listen, I'm excited I'm so excited as well. Right now, I'm finished watch all the videos, but I'm gonna make sure I watch every video before the 25th, because when the 25th come, I gotta watch. It's gonna be only 5 days. It's gonna be only 5 days for me to watch the videos on them. So I have to finish watch every video by the 25th of this month. So when that last upload, I can actually sit back and watch the videos and them and just enjoy. Mike wanted, yeah. You see, and you know what, guys? As Mike say, right? Mike say his plan come back alive. No, I seen it happen many times. And what the truth is, we got to understand the spring in the soil does something to the plant. So sometimes you might believe the plant is the plant gone, the plant died. And when you catch yourself, you realize and you put it in the ground, it come back to life. So sometimes don't throw them away. Sometimes don't throw them away. It's best you just stock them in the ground or just stock them, just leave them. Because many times we throw away plants because it look like it gone, and it ain't gone. It's just went through its sleeping mood. But when you bring it outside, it spring back to life. So we might tell you that, trust me, learn from that because it do happen. You know, I had an avocado tree, an avocado plant indoors. I have it indoors, and what happened is I it dry up because I had it in the garage. And the avocado, it dries up. When you break the stem, it was dry. And something tell me, you know what, just dig a hole and put it in the ground, and it came back. So I don't throw away plants. I put them in the ground. Then if I see the spring going and they ain't come back, then I say, all right, time to go. So that's honestly learn from we might now see it because I've experienced it many times. And when you're dealing with hops too, guys, the more you clip them, the more they produce in the spring. In the spring, the more you clip them, the more they produce. What I've noticed about hops, right? What I've noticed about hops, they strive better. Well, from my experience, they strive better in the spring. When the summer come and the heat come, it's this slow. it slow their growth. But in the summer, in the spring, when the more you cut them, the more they push out leaf. The more you cut them, the more they push out leaf. But in the summer, they slow down. I don't know for you guys, but I know for me, it slow down. So springtime is the best time to clip them leaf and save as much as you can. And I know sometimes when you watch your garden looks so beautiful, and you just don't feel like cutting the limb from the plant because you just enjoy how it looking. Well, guys, well, I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta cut them limbs. You gotta cut them. You have to cut them because if you ain't, that's how you're gonna able to store. That's how you're gonna able to get in abundance. That's how you're gonna able to get more. So you keep cutting, keep cutting, keep cutting. But I know it's the Herb Garden Challenge, so I know you guys would not want to cut. You guys wouldn't want to cut it. And I understand. You wouldn't want to cut because you want to make sure that they stand out on that day. So, so I understand. I understand. Guys, if you see any yellow leaf, just clip them off, okay? Any yellow leaf you see, clip them off on that last beautiful update. Clip them limbs, all right? Because I'm listen to me, I don't know, but I'm watching some. I watch a few videos. I watch a few videos so far with the third the last the update for yesterday, and man, the herbs them looking beautiful, man. You guys, I ain't gonna lie, you guys did wonderful. I know it's a struggle. I know dealing with seedlings ain't easy, but I have to say, you guys doing great. I have to say that. You guys doing wonderful. And you should give yourself a tap on your shoulder. Yes, you should give yourself a tap on that shoulder, man. You did wonderful. You did great. I'm trying to put some like last year I had some clips I would put in. I'm trying to do that this year as well. I want to put them clip and then with you guys' name and giving you guys that highlight that you deserve, man. You deserve that highlight for real. You deserve it. So I will say, man, I will say, don't forget. Remember, guys, sometimes the internet acts up. The internet acts up sometimes. So remember, upload your video early. Don't wait for too late. I've caught mine 2 times so far. Okay. Well, trust me, they grow. I know they'll grow back. I know they'll grow back. I know they grow back. Do mama say a serial proof everything? All right. All right. Well, I mean, this is basically the time for pruning. This is basically the time for pruning in the heart of the spring. So it's not really, and the thing is, if you prune them, they're gonna push out even more. And this is where people you gotta understand too. The more you prune them in the spring, they push out more. So the way they're gonna do, they're gonna look more big and more healthier while you're pruning. So I prune so I can dry my herbs. I use them for cooking. Right, exactly. 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 You could definitely prune them because they will grow back. They will grow back. They definitely will grow back. And the journey is just to get them look on that day, make sure and your presentation on that day, You just make sure they're looking healthy. If you see any dry leaf, you get rid of the dry leaf. You make sure they're looking healthy, because that's where we really looking for. We're looking for plants that, because I know everybody gonna have nice, beautiful herbs to the end. I know that, but your presentation, you understand? So your presentation, please try not to. Hey, Fifi Urban, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Hey, Jones Truth, thank you for being here. What's going on, guys? Thank you all for being here. No, we here basically talking about the challenge and the next update, and we also talking about don't. I was now telling them for make sure they try to upload on time, because it's the last update, and after working so hard, African mom, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, after you work so hard and then missing the last update, I don't think that will be cool at all. So, make sure you upload on time. Make sure your presentation, guys. Remember, your presentation is what's gonna matter to the end. Because I already know that everybody hopes gonna be looking beautiful. Hey, Black Guns and Garden, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you guys here. All right, guys, so you all know Black Guns come in seconds last year, and Black Guns is pushing. Listen to me, man. You know what, Black Guns? I gotta say, man. I gotta say this, man. Shout out to you, Black Gods, because listen to me. Listen to me. Black Gods is a real supporter. I'm telling you. Listen to me. You beat me at. Listen to me. Everywhere I go, Black Gods already went already and comment, man. You know what I mean? Good supporter, man. I appreciate that, man. You taking this thing serious, and I love that. So, guys, shout out to Black Guns and Gardening, because he came in second last year. Yes, that's the second prize winner last year. So it's getting there, guys. It's getting there. So I want to say shout out to Urban as well. Urban always mention the challenge on her platform. Shout out to Urban. Shout out to Buji Pepper. Shout out to Jim Mama. Shout out to Black Gun. Shout out to Fifi Urban Homestead. Yeah, yes. Yo, Black. For real, man. Yes, yes. Shout out to each and every one of you guys, man. Thank you guys for help promoting this challenge, because without you guys, we it wouldn't be no challenge for real. But yes, man. Everywhere you go, Black God's already hit there already, man. That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, so shout out to My Chaotic Garden, shout out to Urban, shout out to Fifi Urban Homestead, shout out to Black Guns and Garden, shout out to G Mama Grows, shout out to Jones Truth, man. Shout out to everyone. I shout out to African Mom, shout out to you. I appreciate everyone for coming through. Okay, yes, his video. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, man. Black everywhere I go, Black God's already there, Jen. That is for real, man. That's really good. That's cool. That's cool. Let me see what Urban say. I've got wigs and to me my hopes look. All right, Urban. All right. Man. All right, all right, all right. Yes, guys, just is the last update on your presentation. Because as far as I'm seeing, everybody hobs looking beautiful. The hobs them is growing. So it seems like it's gonna be a real tough. Hey Leslie and Ben, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Yes, it seems like this year is gonna be a tough, a tough, a tough judging. I'm telling you. It's gonna be tough because I'm seeing a lot of beautiful homes out there, man. And I know you guys is not giving up. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is you have nice, beautiful homes, but your presentation is what might take you understand. So any dry leaf, please clip them. Yeah. All right. Guys, any dry leaf, please clip them. All right. Yes, make sure you get them dry leaf off, guys, because your presentation is what gonna count on that day. I'm not trying to make it difficult. This is at the end of the day, guys, this is your content. All right, this is your content, and I'm just trying to do it in a form that because at the end of the day is your content. So you make this day a special day for you. All right, use it and make a special day for you. All right. Let me see. I'm having fun with the growing these. Or that's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be like. You're supposed to be having fun. Yes, you're supposed to be having fun. Definitely. Yes. So just keep growing, guys. Keep supporting each other. And on that day, your final update. Then after the update, we have 5 days after that update, then on the 30th of June, that's when we're gonna have all the prize giveaway. So I gotta say again, I gotta say shout out to the sponsors. Shout out to Variety of Aspect. Shout out to you. Thank you for donating to this challenge. We appreciate that. Shout out to Fifi Urban Homestead for donating to this challenge. We appreciate that. Shout out to G Mama for donating to this challenge. We appreciate that. Shout out to it's Ty, Tie, right? Ty. Shout out to Ty for donating to this challenge. We appreciate that. I've got herbs dehydrating for the medicine. Okay. All right. Okay, Mike. All right. Let me see if it's in. Some videos are harder. If it's some videos. God, them goddamn words so fine. Hold on. Need to do this. Some videos are hard. Yes, yes, guys. Yes, this is the next thing too. I struggle to find a lot of videos. I really struggle. Sometimes how I find videos is like I gotta go on the page. Sometimes I gotta look in other people comment to find videos because sometimes when you put in the hashtag, you actually mostly like the older videos and them showing up more than the new ones. So sometimes it's really difficult for real for find some of these videos. I know it's not your fault. It's not you guys' fault. That's how it is. But I have to go and do I have to watch every single video. I know I didn't watch everyone, but I have to watch every single video. Well, for the people who still participating, yeah. Lemon thyme smell so nice. Okay, oh, but I hear that. Yes, Fifi, yes. That's a lady, yes. She donate as well. Yeah, let me see what it says. Some of the herbs, some of the fine. When you don't comment. Okay, okay. All right. Okay. I have to go more lemon time. Okay. All right. Well, guys, the time is winding down. The last video is on the. Let me see. Okay. I have to get. Okay. Right. That's a lady. Yes. That's a lady who also donate. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. The 25th is your last update. Yes. Okay. So, yes, guys, don't forget, make sure you upload your video on the 4th and the 25th of this month. That's your last video. You have no, that's it. And after you upload your last video, you just sit back and wait. You sit back and wait for the 30th. On the 30th, put it on your calendar. And by that time, you should be able to get some fresh tea that night to drink because we're gonna have a long night because we also, like I said, two channel gonna be highlighted and I don't know. It depends on how it run. I might also pick a couple more channel and just show the first and second video. So this is how it's gonna be. And I just wanna say, man, I cannot thank you guys enough for participating in this challenge. I cannot thank you guys enough. And I'm so grateful that you guys was able to push to the end. Okay. The strawberry mint and peppermint is so good also. Okay. All right. Yes, guys. Man, I'm proud of you guys, man. And I'm grateful too. I'm so grateful. And if you have any seedling, are you struggling still, guys? You still have 19 days. Set more seed. It's not just even for the challenge alone, it's also for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Don't give up. Set more seed. Set more seed. No time to give up, guys. But, guys, this battery is going to die because I'm doing this on my phone. So the battery gonna die. I don't want it die before I tell you guys good night and how I appreciate you guys. So I'm getting ready to end it because it's gonna cut off anytime soon. So if you see it cut off, it's because the battery the battery gone. All right. So I'm gonna stick around for a few with you guys, chat for a little, and then when it ends, it's end. But I just wanna say thank you all for participating and thank you all to show your struggle, show all the struggle you went through with this challenge and still able to push to the end. I just want you to tap yourself at your shoulder because this is not a simple journey. It's a real challenge, especially have to deal with these seedlings from indoors and then transfer them outdoors. And then when you bring them outdoors, you still can't put them directly in the sun. You still got to put them to get. It's a serious, serious challenge, and I knows it. That's why I'm showing the appreciation. That's why I try to get gift for people to win. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the people who donate again. I cannot thank you all enough. But thank you all so much for donating. All right? So you guys have a blessed and wonderful night. And don't forget to support each other. And don't forget, guys, that night you want to share it on your community page. The finale. You share the finale on your community page because that's night you don't know your channel might be highlighted on that night. You understand? But at the end of the day, it's a blessing. It's okay. Fifi says she's still here. Oh, right. Because I see all I'm seeing is one little red thing in the battery. So I know it's gonna cut off, but I'm just allowing it to but once you see it cut off, you know exactly what happened. Yes, just so it's right there, man. It's actually less than 3 weeks. It's actually less than 3 weeks to go. Hello, the everyday life. How you doing? Thank you for being here. What's going on? Guys, if I miss anyone tonight, I'm sorry. I'm doing it on the phone and sometimes the thing just pop up. Sometimes it just disappear. So I just want to say thank everyone for coming out tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Oh, thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for the 10 like. Thank you, Fifi. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the likes. Don't forget, on that night, guys, everyone should share it out on that night. I'm just saying. You should share it out on that night because it will be a beautiful night. And make sure you have your tea, your water boiling to drink your fresh tea that you work so hard on this challenge. You should be drinking some fresh cup of tea that night. So, guys, I just want to say, man, thank you all again. I appreciate you all. This is garden season. Get busy, guys. Get busy out there. Don't let this season pass you by. Get busy. Okay, choke them home one side and start planting other things. All right, so good night, everyone. Thank you all so much. Truly appreciate you guys. Happy gardening, and don't forget to upload your video on time. Okay, Mike say I'll do cold brew iced tea. Okay, all right, all right, all right, guys. Good night. All right, take care. All right, good night. All right, blessings.